Hi, hello, namaste, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I am going to talk about some of the common things that new parents worry about, or in other words, some of the most common things that newborns do worry us. As a first time parent, there will be a lot of questions that pop in our mind whether my baby is doing well, is my milk enough for the baby, should I formula feed the baby, why is she not increasing weight, why is she sleeping too much, etc. 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 So, in this video, I am going to talk about some of the common worries that a new parent has. The first and the major concern is about feeding. Feeding is one of the biggest issue that new mothers face. Let us get some basic idea about feeding. Mother gets only few drops of first milk or colostrum after delivery and it is sufficient for the baby. Actual milk starts to come 3 to 4 days after delivery. Mother needs to feed or pump every 2 hours round the clock or as per baby's demand. This also helps to maintain the supply. In the initial days, there may be several issues and baby may not feed properly. In that case, mother should pump the milk and can feed the baby through bottle till baby gets habituated to breastfeed. Though baby is not feeding directly, this helps to maintain milk supply and also baby can get all the benefits of mother milk. Almost all moms get a doubt, how do I know if my baby is having enough milk or not? Only your baby can tell whether he or she is having enough milk. If your baby is pleasant, relaxed, and happy after feeding, she had enough milk. Also, if your baby is passing urine for 7 to 8 times in a day, then it is a sure sign that your baby is having enough milk. Always remember, a happy baby is always a healthy baby. If you are bottle feeding, you should take care of the flow. For newborns, low flow nipple is recommended. Also, never overfeed your baby when bottle feeding. By doing so, they tend to vomit everything back. So, you need to be careful while feeding them. The next concern is, what should I do if my milk supply is low? If you feel that you have low milk supply, don't feel sad and depressed. You can definitely increase your milk supply. You need to remember that every mother can breastfeed her child, she should just believe that she can. The only principle in milk production is the more the demand, the more the supply. So, feed your baby for every 2 hours round the clock and after feeding, pump extra 10 minutes each side to stimulate to increase milk production. By doing so, your body understands that it needs to make more milk. You shouldn't stop night pumping if you wish to increase your milk supply. Pump at least 2 times in the night. Most importantly, if you have oversupply or leakage of milk initially, you need to remove excess milk immediately either by pumping or hand expressing, else your milk supply will be reduced. This is the reason why some of the mothers have oversupply in the initial days and slowly it reduces according to the baby's requirement. The next concern is about sleeping routine. Newborns tends to sleep for more time and it is completely normal. Some newborns sleep for more than 20 hours a day and there is nothing to worry about. If they are having feeding at regular intervals and pass urine for at least 7 to 8 times a day, appear happy and normal, then they are just doing fine. Some babies tend to sleep in the mornings completely and stay awake at night. Slowly, they change their sleeping pattern and start sleeping at nights. So, you just have to wait. The next concern is about baby crying too often. Babies crying often can be worrisome to new parents. It is their way of letting us know that they need our attention. For first-time parents, it is difficult to understand why the baby is crying very often. Let us see some of the reasons why babies generally cry. The first thing is they are hungry. If you have just fed your child and you are sure that they are full, then you should probably check for the diaper. Maybe the diaper needs to be changed. The other reason is they might be feeling too cold. The temperature inside the mother's womb is quite warm, so once they come out to this world, they need some time to adjust to the outside temperature. So, always keep them warm and cozy. The other reason for babies crying can be because of the gasp issue. Always pat the back and allow the baby to burp after every feed to make the babies comfortable. The next reason is they just need mother's warmth. These are some of the common reasons babies usually cry. If your baby is crying, first check for these signs, and if you feel that your baby is not feeling comfortable even after trying all these, then you need to probably concern a doctor. But usually babies cry for these reasons. The next in our list is stool concerns. Many parents worry about their baby's bowel movements. You need to remember that each and every baby is different and there will be different experience with different babies. Some newborns tend to pass motion several times a day while others once in several days, and both are considered normal. If baby passes stool after every feed, there is nothing to worry. If they are active, happy, then they are just totally doing fine. The next concern is, can we keep babies in air conditioned room? You can keep babies in air conditioned area, but you need to make sure that you don't shift babies suddenly from cool temperature to hot and hot to cool. If you want to shift them, first shift the baby and switch on the AC and keep the temperature to max, so baby's body slowly adjusts to the change. The next concern is baby is not increasing weight. This is one of the common concerns that every parent has. They keep a constant check on baby's weight and get tensed. You need to understand that every baby is different, so don't compare with other babies and expect your baby to be the same. There is a chart given by WHO, and if your baby is in the limits according to the chart, then he or she is just doing fine. The next concern is about baby spitting milk. Some babies, especially bottle-fed babies, constantly spit milk and it worries us often, and we tend to rush to doctor to find out what it is. It is very common thing done by many infants and there are many reasons for it. Slowly with time, they stop doing it and it is not a thing to worry. If your baby is spitting milk, in that case, you can wait and feed them after some time when they are hungry. The next and other major concern is gas problems. There are many reasons why gas problems occur in babies. If you are bottle feeding, while drinking milk, baby may inhale gas and that needs to be passed out. In breastfed babies, the food that mother is consuming can cause problem in babies. If gas is releasing out, then it definitely means your baby is doing well. It's very common for babies to fart more to release the excess gas that is trapped inside, and there is no need to worry about it. If the gas is trapped inside and baby is crying due to stomach pain, then with doctor's concern, you can use gas relieving drops to solve the issue. These are some of the common concerns that every new parent has. So, if you are a new parent or to be parent, I hope this video helps you in giving little knowledge about what to expect when you have a new baby in home. I hope you like this video. If you do subscribe to our channel to encourage us to do more videos. Thank you so much for watching.